Okay, so the match should be starting pretty soon. It's about 14 minutes away from technically the time of the match to start. It will be the KRA versus the 77th, and this will be the NWL line battle. NWL, first time for NWL casting. The NWL line battle between the two regiments that goes on till about August, and hopefully get some good fun. The rounds go for about it'll be 7 rounds, and whoever wins each round is gonna get like a point, and then whoever gets best of 7 technically gets wins the match. But they play all 7 rounds during the regular season just for point accumulation to make sure to try to help with the seeding for when the playoffs start, and to help with some of the there were some basic rules of for the NWL being that they have to be in a line to shoot and to reload, and they cannot. There's a certain amount of spacing they're allowed to have um, between each other in the line to shoot and reload. But there is a little bit of leeway just because the game doesn't have it perfect where you can be perfect in a straight line. But hope everybody's having a good night. Get ready to see some good matches between a good match rounds between the 77th and KRA. Hopefully I get some good views for everybody to see. Everybody have a good time. The players, the refs, everybody that was watching. Already see that there's Let's Go KRA and Go 77th. We're getting some fans here. Hopefully, I'm able to keep on going. And I'd like to thank BMG Hosting, Big Mamba, and Ben for the BMG Hosting to host to actually have the servers for a tournament. Sorry, nice guy. There's a delay. I just said the BMG Hosting sponsor. um, but yeah, thank you, Big Mamba and Ben, for the BMG hosting for the hosting the servers, sponsoring also, and also thank you AGS for making this game for let us try this tournament to try out. Trying to think what else. I'd like to thank everybody that's coming out, all the players, all the refs, those that organize the NWL to have this for everybody, and all the regiments that are participating. This will be actually my first time of casting NWL also, so this is definitely a new experience for me. But we had these two teams, the 77th and KRA. They're been around for NWL for a while, so they know how it goes. Let's see how it goes with and their play styles. Trying to remember, and they are allowed to have mercs with them. So at times if they play with a regiment for a while, they allow some people that's not. Let's go, GP BMG. So it's like if they're not part of 77th, but they play with 77th a lot or known them, they're allowed to join in for it. So I see 63. So 77. So SB Jornson, swing out some KRA. So Toaster Coaster for 77. Dumbbell, Lavats, the Ghost of Arya, Creel, Dries, SB Jornson, and Decatrol and Morbius. I guess someone goes Morbius. Just wait on like some of the KRA members to come in, and the match should be starting in about 9 minutes. So waiting on just some other people. Just waiting on some KRAs. 77's been around for a while for the NWL. They've been under good. I mean, they've been known for a while. It's been to like pretty high in the playoffs. What I remember seeing and how they are. Trying to think what else with KRA. They've been been around for a while too. Their NA have some people that come in, and still seeing. Looks like just 77th right now. I'm just making sure something's MG hosting. Oops. KRA Holloway. Oh, hopefully we get some good matches. So we get a good match. See, so both the teams gonna do well, and we still have matches for Saturday and Sunday, and I think there'll be other people for streaming for that to watch, able to see those matches. And oops, sorry, I'm just making sure I'm good with some stuff. So if anybody that's new for NWL, see some of the rules. So they have to reload in a line. You cannot be separated from each other for reloading. You have to be standing up unless you're in a double column to shoot. So if you have a double column, you have the first rank to crouch, and then the second rank has to be standing. And there is a 60-second delay of if a line is just standing still for 60 seconds without actively fighting, actively moving, there'd be a warning sent out for the line to move or to actively engage before they get penalties put onto them. Try to think what else. No ramboing. So if your whole line, so let's just say one person just goes out randomly, and they go out to try to do something, just go melee a line just randomly without their line with them or nearby. You can't do that. But if all of a sudden your line was charging and all of you get shot by the enemy team and you're still charging, that's still allowed because you were still in the process of charging to go into melee. Yes, Spacey, best of luck to both teams. I'll try to look at chat as much as I can while I watch the match. I have to make sure I get make sure I get some good views of the match. While get some good views in the match while I'm trying to talk to chat. I don't think I had the full roster. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I had the full roster. Plus, also, there's some of these names I can't remember. I don't know if some of them probably changes at time during their regiment line battles. But I see KRA Ben's in. Just haven't gone onto the map yet, just because they just haven't started right now. It's just getting warmed up for everybody. And I think it's usually 10 on 10, if I remember right. So, okay, I see some KRA. So, God Rifle just got in. Community member, Train Boy. Some of these names. I love this at times. Oh, thank you, Spacey. Thank you, Spacey. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spacey. So let me. I went to the wrong one. So for 77th, for who they have as leaders would be Ed, Domo, Levat SJ, and then their teammates. Then who they have on the roster for who's not a leader. Might see some, but others probably won't because they'll probably be max of 10 or a certain number they're allowed to have a max be on the field. So AK Sim, Arya, Canadian Bacon, Jester Drawers, Chewy of Troy, Sichos, Cosmo, Dark Knight, Decky, Drees, Drigors, Dumbbell, Frostbite. All you had to do is name backwards. Jellyfish, Julian, Creel, Lynx, Notacop, Oxley, SB Johnson, Shaquisha, some dude, and Sparrow Soust. Yo, thank you for joining for that. And then the KRA, their leaders are Octavian, Amy/Ben. He switches his name sometimes. Caldeer as their leaders for KRA. The rest of the roster is Almondo, Awaken, Cadwin, Carp Cod, Dylan, Elf, Jafars, Jerry, Jones, Lord Thunderous, Lose a Lot, Midling Gase, two Mitchells? Or Mitchell, Moxie 2, Nelly, Wrecked, Shoeman, Spartan, Tasty Bovian, that one professor, and the Pack 21. And yes, Spacey is MVP for giving me the roster. Should be starting in about 3 minutes. Try my best. And looks like both teams getting most of their people in, or at least all of them. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 KRA at least right now. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 of the 77th. We do have our referees. It looks like it's Spacey. We have Uber Juice from AGS, or I guess, yeah, AGS, Uber Juice, Ryan, and Turkish Grumbler. I still like to thank the referees for this. Let's see. I thank the referees. Thank you for everybody. I still like to thank everybody that's hosting this. Thank you for letting me stream it, because once I saw Lob and some other people stream it, it's looked interesting to stream. I won't be able. I'm not that good to actually do the comp stuff. And thank you, AGS, for letting us do this, and BMG Hosting for hosting the servers, for letting us play on the servers. And then, if I remember right, Starblazer did the maps. And I'd like to thank Starblazer to making the maps for this. Make sure I got everybody. See, about 2 minutes before the match start. And then once the match does start, when we go into the game, I will be switching over to actually the map. There's just, right now, a placeholder for before the game. I can see if I can try to get someone from both teams after the match to do an interview. I just got to ask and see if they're able to, since it's around 9:30 for me in the East Coast and probably late for some other people. But if they're not able to, not to worry about, but I'd love to get an interview from them. We should be starting very soon. I do mean very soon. Is 21:29 right now. I'm doing military time. But it's getting to the match. Whoops, I messed up there. Whoops. There we go, I messed up my camera. Scrambler, and then Ryan, Hamlet. I think Emma is doing some to make sure the map's good. Let's see. And then I'm trying. There was a lot of difference of some of the teams from last year, if I remember right, for the roster. KRA had some changes. I don't know if 77, I can't remember if 77th had lots of changes for their roster. If I remember right, Tosakosa was good in melee. Octavian, Elf, definitely good melee. So once they get into melees, it'll definitely be interesting seeing all the melee going off. And then it should be starting very, very soon. How many does each? Yep. So just make sure they get the numbers correct for each team. For playing, if I remember right, it's the max of 10 of each side. But if you have more, they're allowed to have reserves, so like they can switch out between people between matches. So if they have a set to 11. Okay, so they have set to 11. Let's see. Rotate on 2 R's from purple chat. Oh, I have to put that chat on so I know. Okay. Where's? Sorry, I just saw something. I might have to get certain chat. Okay. That's 22 LR. Yes, Night Sky. I only know so much about it because I'm not playing, so I'm not. So I don't know So I don't know their tactics. Okay, looks like they're about to set. balance is set at 12 for a round, 12 per team. So they'll be switching very, very soon. Whoa, excuse me. Sorry, I'm having gas. Someone accidentally put live in the admin chat. But we'll be starting very, very soon. They're just making sure some people are in, making sure get the map correct. And what is your question, Night Sky, about 22 LR? It looks like 77 just got readied. I think it's just KRA, just wait on one person. About to start very, very soon. Should be starting. I'm trying to think in my head what else. I do have a delay on just for the refs to look out for any replays. I'll try and make a VOD of this. Not VOD. I'll try to highlight this so I can actually put on YouTube and have it saved. Oh, also, thank you for the follows for those that just followed. I don't have the alert up, so I couldn't tell until I actually saw that screen. I just don't want to block any of the sounds or don't want anything to block the looking at the match. So if you didn't see anything like that for alert box for that, I'm sorry. And I just noticed those that followed. Thank you for following. Pretty good line leaders. I can see that. I had to remember because I know KRA has some people leave and then they got some new people. I gotta see who. I want to give let other people try to have some matches also. I'm not gonna be able to do every match. There will be caster front. I think someone already said they'll be able to do it. I gotta look at that again. But there was someone that said they'll be able to do that one. And I try to see if I'm able to do stuff. I just don't want to take like everyone's spot. But if anyone needs help with like casting, also if they're the only person like available, I'll try to help cast, but not stream it. I'll let them stream it let them go, let them show the let them stream the match. Whew, it's almost like I'm going back to HFL. Should be. So I'm just trying to count numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think KRA is just waiting on one more person. They're just still doing some practices right now. Trying to think. Oh, excuse me. And then. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Just probably something I ate. Now I'll try to get the whole map. Try to get like a lot of the map, also a lot of the field, and then. But to try to look at certain stuff because they'll probably split apart pretty wide at times, and then there's only so much I could cover and look at. Looks like there could be 12 on each side. I'll put the game up to have the sounds of the muskets go off soon once we get into the map. Or let me actually put the sound up now. I will not have VoIP, but able to hear the muskets, or should be somewhat hearing the muskets. Have some shots going off, but I do have VoIP muted for me. I'm just trying to fix some stuff of my own. Also, actually, okay, recruit chat. test round info. Oh, okay. All right. Looks like we're starting to get into the map. Gonna have KRA versus 77th. Having the map load right now. Good old custom map by Starblazer. Oop, let me go into free roam. Alright, so which side did I spawn at? Make sure I see who just joined to able to spawn. Try and find where they spawn. Oh, okay. Looks like I found. Oh no, someone just crashed. Alright, looks like I'm able to find 77th right now. We got, let's see who'll be leading this line. Looks like we have Ed leading one line. Live at, oops. Sorry, I meant to fix one thing. Round info, sorry, I meant to have that up, the round info on the top, to show how many still got killed from each side. So it looks like it'll be Ed and Lavat SJ leading one line. And let me go down to the KRA side since it goes live at 10 minutes. And for that, we got the KRA, the Pack 21, and Major Ben leading their lines. And it looks like both of them going two separate lines also, which is usually the normal I've seen before of like two lines. In about 5, 4. Oh, map change. I guess I didn't see the chat for that one. Whoops. NWL match when map changes in the middle. Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say if I get free roam. Yes, they are good looking. The maps really look good. Sorry, I'm just Kings. Hello, Italian turtle. I'm trying to see where they spawned at. If they spawned yet. So try and look. They're giving a 2-minute leeway to have people spawn in. And I just found out where looks like 77th are right there. So 77th right there. More likely to KRA. Yep, rounds automatically set live at 10 minutes unless 2 Rs or map vetoes given. Okay, so that was a map veto. But the round can start early if there's 2 Rs, which means ready. And, or at 10 minutes of the timer, whichever comes first. But there's usually a 2-minute leeway for people to spawn in. 51st will win NWL. So it looks like we got KRA sitting up here. So it looks like there's some hills also for some cover that people could use if you're able to shoot just above the ridge also. Map was vetoed again, so rotating. Sorry about that, guys. Just another map vetoes, which is allowed. Hopefully we get the match started. But the maps do look great. Okay, so it looks like I'm here, and then okay, I see where. That's right. Has to be where the cannons are. All right. KRA looks like they're on this side. And in that case, it'll be 77 just directly across from them. So it looks like, and it's a randomly generated map, this seems like too. So different like tree spots that hills made. Which would definitely be interesting when you see some hills that are like a little bit bigger than others. You get some of the rocks for cover that the lions will use. I think, who am I gonna follow for right now? Looks like I'll be on 70, looking at 77 side right now. Looks like they're getting most of their people, or all their people in. The refs should be in also. Hopefully we get a good first round of this match. I'll try to get all the action as I can. And as you can see that how they're starting up to try to be in line. I would say that's a line just because even though it's not perfect, it's kind of hard to be perfect with a line in the game. But that's a line to be able to shoot at when they're shoulder to shoulder. When they, let's just say they turn 90 degrees to the right or left and able to reload in line like that. So in about 5 seconds, the match will be starting and both lines will start to be moving. And they are live. Gonna be following the 77th right now. Looks like they're keeping close with each other until they see some of the enemies, and probably gonna spread out a bit just to get a sight or flank on the KRA, which is just across from them. Looks like about 200 meters away. I will say that most shots do come in at about 100 or a little more than 100 meters. Just because just how it is, there's no cannons and not the hills that far. And looks like KRA's already tried some pot shots over at them. And you're not allowed to officer aim. So you see Ed just outside there, a little bit ahead, away from his line. The KRA is not allowed to shoot at him directly. But if he's next to his line and the KRA kills him, that is not officer aim. Because he's with this line, and there is horizontal and vertical deviation in the maps that it can be they're aiming at someone else in the line and it hits the person next to them. There is certain deviation that happens that way. Looks like Ed's line's going up a little bit further up while they have Lat just staying back. Oh, he's just crouching, just get some shot, and then Lat's trying to get some shots allowed for try to get him for that. Oh, looks like KRA just striked first. They just got a 97-meter kill onto Lynx. About 97 meters. That was a pretty good shot. So it looks like Ed's trying to get in right position to have. He's still got a line right across him. That line has not shot yet. Ed's line haven't shot yet, but Lat's line probably just got their reloads, and the KRA line just got their reloads also. So it seems like they're just trying to test out, see who's where, and able to get in a certain position. So you have the officers probably looking around, getting scout of the land. I'll look at KRA's line also, see. Oh, looks like KRA's line just... Oh, 77 just got some shots off before the KRA got shot and took out about 2 people. So it looks like 77th is up by 1 person. The second KRA line just shot at the second 77th line. And it looks like they just barely miss. So they're getting their reloads. Ben's line just got their reloads. Ed's line just got their reloads. Probably getting ready to set up. And this is not inactivity because both lines have been engaging each other. So, Ben did a shot. He was in line. You're allowed to shoot like that as a comm because you're in the line. He was probably getting a good shot. 77 just had their shots miss, probably just above. So probably about 97 meters was, you'd probably be at top of head to about the face with the bottom of the reticle. This is from me shooting at different line battles also. KRA's line, second line, is trying to shoot at Ed's line. They're just low. Ed's line just shot at them also. Seemed like they just missed because Octavian just moved his line out of the way. Major Ben's line is moving away. Looks like they're trying to get in a different position. Lat's line is still staying where they're at. Oh, Carey just got some good shots onto Lat's line. Oh, Levat, or I should say Levat, my bad. Levat just got taken out. Their officer got taken out, but there should be a second with them. Ben's line trying to do some shots on 77 to give some breathing room to Octavian's line. Looks like before Levat's line is backing up, trying to get settled with their second in command. And who's probably second in command right now? It is to get Degi control. So they do have 4 people to still be A line. So they don't have to join Ed's line yet. But Ed's line is starting to move up a bit. Maybe get some better position and get some good shots off if Octavian's line already shot. Oh, both are lining up right now. And it looks like KRA's line is... Oh! Yep, they just took out a couple. They're able to line up just before Ed's line. Ed's line was able to get one person out, but they have 3 people left that's still in line. But still, that number advantage of KRA has 2 more. We'll see what happens when both... Alright, looks like Deki's line is starting to get back up. Gonna see if any of them goes melee, because it is 5 minutes... Just about 5 minutes left in the round, and it goes by whoever has the most kills. So it looks like KRA will probably win this round if the time runs out now. But let's see if Ed and his team can actually get some more kills. Looks like Octavian and Ben is trying to... They have someone around. If they're able to get some movement onto Ed, let's say if Ben goes right a little bit, they have to be careful of Deki's line. Octavian is having his line starting to get set up. There's a lot of patience between the 2 teams too, so they're not going out. Well, it was when Ed's line and Ben's line just went out at the same time. That's just good patience from both. Not patience, should I say good like timing of both. It's just Ben's line was able to form up much quicker. Ooh, crouching combat. Yes, you cannot have someone crouch while they're shooting unless it is a double rank. If you're a single rank, you're not allowed to crouch and shoot. But it looks like Ed is getting some shots off, gonna get some shots off, and they just took out someone from Ben's line. And then, oh, Uber Juice just took out a KRA. Part of Octavian's line. If Octavian line could get set up quickly, they could probably take out one. Oh, barely miss. Ben's line's down 3. And it is now even. Ooh, even now between both teams. Let's see. So it's less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Ooh, haven't seen anyone go into melee yet. I wonder. Looks like Ed is moving his line to flank a bit. While Ben try to get some long shots. They just miss. It's kind of hard to get them on the moving target when there's horizontal and vertical deviation. Octavian's line is going to try to shoot them, see if Levat actually... No, Levat's not taking a shot. They just saw that they shot. They're about to form up and move. Ed is getting really close. If Ben could see them coming, he could form his line and try to shoot at Ed's line. Oh, it's definitely getting close. When will they go into melee? Oh no, there goes Ed. Oh, those shots just missed. They're able to scurry away. Oh, KRA just took out Levat's line. And then, oh, one went to melee. Then Ben's line was able to get some, Ben's line was able to get some shout outs while their friendly line was about to get meleeed. And it looks like we got Ed against the KRA right now for melee. Let's see if Ed could sneak it out. Here he took out one to make it 1v2 now. Oh, trying to go. We got Elf and Spartan going against Ed. Really good melees here. Oh, Elf just took out Ed. So KRA just gets that and just gets that round. Make sure I actually get the score correct. Yep, okay. So it will be 1-0 KRA over 77th. Definitely a different, interesting round. How both were very patient, not to go up too quickly at times, but able to get certain flanks, or how 2 lines just went up to meet each other. Just one formed up first and got a couple kills. But that was really close. Just if Ed just lost that melee against Elf and someone else. I'm trying to remember all the names. There we go. Okay. And they will be switching sides after round 3 or 4 after halftime. So KRA will go British next in the second half, while 77th goes France in the second half. Ooh, this map's kind of interesting when you got that tree in the middle to block some line of sight. So we got KRA coming in, load in. Ben's got his line set up. Sorry, Italian Turtle. He had a 2v1. It's rough. They don't have ramrods like I use ramrods or the Q-tip. Well, Ed's getting his team set up with Levat. Gonna check. Looks like same people. Oh, we got Dunedin also on KRA. Ooh. I don't know if supposed to see change name at times. But we got Dunedin, who's a good mailer. In about 25 seconds, the line will start unless both teams said ready in chat. Let's see, but that was an interesting first round. Went to about 2 minutes. Was waiting for the clutch. Yeah, I don't know. They were able to get surround Ed at clutch points minus 50. Okay, and now the round is live. We got Ed and Levat going. Looks like right at their spawn. Let's see if KRA is going kind of diagonal right to their from their spawn also. So they're gonna be at least, I'll say, 150 to 200 meters away. Looks like they're staying close by until they see the enemy and probably spread out a bit before they have the two lines split apart. And it looks like Ben already split up to the left. They'll probably get some long shots. This be pretty far. Oh, there was a couple close ones. That looked like about 150 meters. So that's half smoke, top of smoke. But, I mean, taking that shot's not terrible if you have your backup line coming to help. So Ed and Levat has his lines going up to the rocks to try to help protect themselves, while Ben and Octavian have their lines with the hill. So they're both lines pretty close to each other for their own lines, pretty close to each other. So Octavian's just crouching to see if they could be sneaking up. I wonder if Ed's probably, so they're formed, but they're using the rocks as cover, so it's kind of hard to see. If Octavian pops out, if they're able to see them, if I go ground level, we'll try to see. I have the names on since I'm free roam. But that's, yeah. Oh, Octavian's line just got some shots off against Tired and Dress. Oh, they're just able to see. I don't know if Ed actually saw their line. But that's some good shots right there. Ed, he's trying to do some scouting. Ben's line just kind of stayed back looking around. Haven't seen anything about inactivity for either line. I know two lines have actively engaged, so there's no 60-second warning. So Ed's scouting out, looks at Octavian's line. He probably sees Ben over there. Know that his line is near that. Yeah, Levat. Next 340 seconds. Oh, looks like Octavian's going to take some shots. Just miss. Got the horizontal deviation. Let's see if Ed's able to react. If he gets his line up and sees Octavian, oh, it's going to be very, very close. If they do shoot, they get him on a reload, they go into melee. His teammate needs it. And that line's gone. They have to join the next line. That is very, very rough. If Ed was able to form up much quicker and shoot at Octavian's line. But Ben's going to shoot at the line. And, oof. That's rough. And Octavian's going to go surround. Looks like 77's getting some shots off to kills. Oh, no. Octavian's line just took out two more 77. They're still aligned. They're still able to form up to shoot and reload in line. They're both reloading at the same time. Oh, no. And then Levat tried to get some shots off before Ben's line ran away before they could shoot. Oh, no. And now they're just two. They have to go into melee. They have to charge in. They're not online anymore. They have to charge in. We got... Oh, Decky just got taken out. It's going to be 4v1. Oh. KRA just took that second round pretty quickly. Oof. Once those first couple kills came in, and they're not able to set up correctly, 77th guy got hit pretty bad. Oof. That's a rough round for his 77th, but good round for KRA. So this will be round 3 of the match. So interesting to see the different tactics. Oh, it seems similar. They kind of have both lines kind of close by. I haven't seen any too much flanks unless you had Ed's line come out pretty far up to have Ben and Octavian separate from each other. Yeah, Ben and Octavian separate from each other to actually get a flank. Once Ben and Octavian separate from each other to get a flank, when Ed's line went up pretty far with Lovat staying behind and not able to see KRA's line coming out for a flank. Ooh. And not strafing while reloading. Okay. So that thing looks like a warning for Octavian's line, because you cannot strafe back and forth while reloading, but you're allowed to move forward while reloading, but as long as you're in a line. Looks like KRA is trying to get their people in right now. And then 77th. See what happens this round once it gets... This is the third round of the match. See what happens here. 77 trying to get their people in. Hopefully the stream is going okay for you guys. Hopefully the FPS not doing too bad. Nothing with drop frames. Everything looks fine. Hopefully I get certain stuff correctly before I try to get as much as I can. Okay, that's your trolling point, the smiley face. Oh, he just misclicked. Rip. Alright, looks like 3 seconds till the round starts, and they're live. Looks like 77th keeping, they just went diagonal left, so getting some rocks cover with the hills. Let's see which way KRA's going. Ooh, they probably meet each other pretty soon. They went about the same direction. Ooh. And then I think KRA got some better cover. The random generating maps kind of different to see. If they're able to see, so they got both lines there. It looks like Ben just saw him trying to scout out. Octavian's gonna be looking. Oh, they're gonna try to get some long shots. Both trying to get some shots. Pretty close. It was probably low. That's about 100, 120 meters, so a little bit top of heads. Looks like 77's line just tried to shoot. Both reloading. That looks like that was Ed's line that shot. Lovat is staying. Thank you, Power. Lavat's line staying back a little bit, try to get some scout. I'm surprised they didn't come up to shoot, but unless they probably saw something different. Lovat going as cannoneer to get the telescope to look at easier, since he has a rock as a height and he can't be shot at because he's technically being an officer. Ed's line trying to use the rocks to cover, trying to help set up. You got KRA's line behind the rocks. So it looks like there's another 77 that's cannoneer to get to the telescope, so it's probably the second if Ed dies. Oh, looks like KRA line's backing up. If they're gonna be forming, yep. Ed's line's forming up. Try to get some shots. Those were really close. I saw some of the smokes go against. That was really close against Octavian. I almost said Dune. So, oh, they're both moving. Both KRA lines moving. So, since they know that since they saw Lavat's line moving, oh, those shots just barely missed. They saw Lavat's line moving. They knew Ed's line skiing their reloads. Lavat's taking some shots. I'm surprised they're doing some shots that long moving. All right. Looks like Ben's line trying to shoot at Ed's line. Very, very close shots again. Some of those shots very close, but not hitting. I don't know if that's the horizontal deviation or they're just low. Both KRA lines staying together while Ed and Lavat pretty separated. I'll try to look at Lavat's line, see. Looks like they got their reloads. KRA's getting their reloads. Lavat's trying to help set up. Ed's moving up. Lavat's moving up. They're trying to flank. Ed's getting their line set up now. Let's see if they get some shots off to get some kills. Just missed again. They're all aiming near the same spot, so it wasn't. So they knew what they were trying to get at. Ed's backing up because they know that Ben's line has their reload set, able to form up and shoot. Uh-oh. And it looks like, yep, they're spreading out. They know they had some shots. Toast Coaster just got taken out. Very close. I had 67 meters. Whew. One Artie. I wish I was good at Artie. I wish. I just only do memes with the Q-tip. Then Avad's line just took a shot. Looks like they just missed. And also Octavian took a shot. Ed's line getting the reload. Looks like Ben's line already got their reload. They're looking, waiting for some people to come up while Octavian's moving out. Looks like for a flank. Where's Levat? There. Oh, they just shot. Vine, Octavian watching as well. All right. And then looks like, yeah, Ben's just took a shot. Seems like both close shots, but just missing. Octavian's sneaking up right now, trying to stay hidden with the hill. They probably see Ed's line, letting Ben know they have Ed coming up. Oh, no. And Ben's line just took out Ed. I don't think that was OA because he was in front while they were running. And if you have the officer right in front, he's going to get hit if the line sees him. Oh, Ben's line just got Ben just got taken out, but the line's still able to form up, see if they get some shots off, and they're able to get some good shots off. So right now KRA up 3-1 in this round. So looks like the second command is taking care of each line of Ben and Ed's. So it looks like they're getting the Octavian's line just got the reloads. Ben's on old Ben or dead Ben line just got their reloads. Looks like Dead Ed's line just got their reloads, and Levat's line just got their reloads. Ed's online staying cover. Let's see who's the. Looks like it is Dumbbell is being the second command for that line, using the rock as cover. Looks like that was Octavian's line. Just took a shot, ran. They know that they were there, but they try to get something over the ridge. Probably have a chance to go over the ridge with some shots using the vertical deviation. Ben's line's trying to get the shot off at Levat. They're probably not worried about Dumbbell right now. Either that or they don't see him. So yeah, it looks like Octavian moving up at times. Get a shot off, back up, get reload. Ben giving some cover fire. Definitely interesting on this. So almost 4 minutes left in the round. So if 77th really wants this match, they have to, I don't know, I would say push forward. All right, so Octavian's moving out to the left. See if they can spread out the lines. All right, Ben's following them. See if they could get, let's see. Oh, that was low on one of them, and some just went high. That's rough. They probably could have taken out one or two, make it even. And even Levat's line took a shot. So Ben's coming up behind of Octavian. Octavian's trying to go up since they got the reloads. By the time they get up to the ridge, probably get some shots. Yeah, Dumbbell was definitely, I don't know if, he did take some shots, so I don't know if that'll be passive. But Octavian wants to take that ridge pretty close, but looks like Levat's line got the reloads already able to set up, so they have someone to bait out. It can be rough, but all right. So Octavian, this is gonna be close. So I have a feeling once they get their shots, they're gonna go into melee. But this is really close between the two teams of like how far away. You just basically aim at chest and it's right there. Oh no! Oh, those shots. Oh, using the rock to hide themselves. Levat's line coming up. They probably see their heads. Oh, do they see their heads? They're aiming. They're aiming. And Ed's line's gain their reloads already. So if Octavian and the other line got their reloads already, they probably get ready. I'm waiting for, okay. Oh, Levat's going down. I'm surprised he didn't take some shots unless he did not see which lines, what's going to happen. They're testing each other's patience. KRA can take this if the timer goes. 77 needs another kill to at least tie the round. Let's see what happens. We're going to have There they... Whoops, I hit the tree. I forgot trees have collision. Line passive warning to... Yeah, they're both... Everyone's being passive. Everyone's being passive. So... Oh. Alright, so it's... Technically, it was the first passive warning to that line. I think Tavian probably sees that line moving out, but they're worried about the one at the rock. Caldeer, yeah, his line hasn't really done anything right now. Someone has to take the shot. 77 needs that shot. And they just did their shots. They're KRA doing some shots. So this is perfect time for Dumbbell to come up, try to get some shots, but they gotta look at their right to make sure that they don't have... Oh, both miss. Oh, Tran Boy just took out Dries, so they're up by 2 for this round. Okay, 77 really needs to get up. Oh, all right. Looks like Tavian's line against it, and oof, 2 more kills against 77th. And they're both still aligned. They still have lines. They still have a chance. They got their reloads to take out 4. They take out 4 of them right now. That's 1. At the line, not enough time. They should have had someone shoot. And oh, they shot, but KRA takes round 3. Oh. That could have been something for 77 to take right there earlier. That's... Ah. Sorry, my throat's dry. I'm trying to get a drink. Doing by myself is definitely something else when you're doing play-by-play and trying to give stuff. But this will be round 4 of the match. If KRA wins this round, so basically there will be 7 rounds no matter what. But if KRA wins this round, they win the whole match. But it's a chance for, let's say 77 gets a reverse sweep. Blue power it over the floor. So yeah, 77 got to pick it up. They want to face against get the KRA to. They want to catch up to the KRA right now. Okay, so that's just automatic stuff, videoing and all that. Oi, sorry, I'm just thought I had a notification. So getting people loaded in. Looks like I have not seen anything of a map veto. So there's still rocks here for cover. A little bit more hills. Not some of them not pretty high, but there's still some hills to use as cover. And then some of the trees probably move around. So once the round starts, I'll see which way the KRA is going to go first, and then I'm going to go across the map also to see where 77th start moving, see if they're going to be close to each other. Like the last round, they kind of went straight to each other, or they're going to do like the past 2 rounds where they separated from each other. It's now live. So we got Ben and Octavian going, Ben going a little bit straight while Octavian going left. Let's see. I already see that 77th is going the same direction. It's just you got Ed's staying a little bit closer to his other line than Ben was, but it looks like Ben's got closer to their line, so see if they split off from there. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see if Ben and Octavian is gonna get their shots first, and yes, they did. Oh, and KRA just got their shots off first. They were gonna get some good shots. Oh, that's rough. is, yeah, Ed's down. So there goes their line leader. They have to have a second come up, see if he comes up. Looks like it's Drez. Lavat's line. Being, I wouldn't say passive, but like they could have got up to get some shots once they saw that both lines shot. They probably could have got somebody, but KRA is up 3 people right now. So Drez is trying to go left, see if he can hide down there. Up. So he's going back, see if they're going to be moving. Lavat's gained some scouting. I have not seen. Okay, looks like it was. Oh, there. Okay, they're just looking. So I'm gonna go down to like their level to see what they see. So yeah, this is what they'll be seeing. So my camera angle before will be you am able to see it. Oh, they just see that one person, but I don't know if that'll be AOA. Oh, that could. That was a VOD. It's technically an officer. Yeah, Lavat's being passive right now. If you move around. I'm waiting for Drez. Up. They're going to take a shot. They just took their shots. So those just missed against Ben's line. Octavian's going around. He's staying back. Ben wants to... He's moving with the other line. So they're both moving that line. Drez is going to try to help. Oh, reloaded. Oh no, KRA just got some shots off in the 77th while they were moving up to get some cover, get a better view. Oh. Up 4-0 right now with less than 8 minutes to go. Oof. This 77 needs to actually need some kills there. Yeah, Ben and Octavian be close to each other, try to get some extra shots to help. Where did Drez line go? Oh, they're just on the rock. They're behind me on the rock. So Octavian and Ben's being close to each other because they're not worried about a flank because they could still lose 1 or 2 people. But 77, they need some kills. And Octavian gained a ROL warning. I gotta be actually looking, but at times I'm trying to look at both teams. So Ben's moving around, going to get rock cover, stay behind. So if Octavian's line gets hit, they will come up, get some shots. So it looks like Drez and Lavat's using that ridge, or using that hill. Try to pop up while it looks like Drez trying to use the rock because they can actually get some higher elevation to look. Octavian's getting their setup. Try to shoot at that line. Looks like it's Drez's line and just miss on them. And then Ben's line did some shots behind. Lavat got some shots off the rock. Should see if they hit anybody, but it looks like they just missed also. So Octavian's line, everybody's getting reloads except for Drez's line. Drez's line was just moving out. Try to see if they get around. I could see Ben probably, they got the reloads. So it looks like everybody's got the reloads. They can move up a bit or just move around. Try to see if they get a good position. See Ben's going that way. Or left of Octavian's line. Using that rock as cover. Probably use it as elevation. Octavian gains set up with the ridge. See if they still see anybody. You got, looks like that's Lavat. Oh no, that's Drez's line. And KRA just took out those at the rock. Oh, they just saw him at the rock and able to get some shots off. I'm sorry if I didn't get to get that full thing because I was trying to see if Drez was going to go. They have to get into a line. They cannot go charge in because that'll be Rambo. They're not line anymore, so they have to join back up with looks like Tired's line. Decky, don't know, ROL. So, okay, so Drez is still alive. I can see Ben and Octavian still being passive just to waste down the time. But they shouldn't be too worried about that 1 or 2 of them gets killed. They can have one line be a sacrifice in a way and still get some of the wins. But unless Drez gets some good shots here. Oh, looks like everything missed. All of them missed. Oof. So that could have been bad for 77th that them not getting any hits or any kills. I'm trying to speak. Oof, I'm sorry. So it looks like with that. Watch ROL. Maybe? I don't know. I guess it was definitely close. So I won. Like, I can go with the referees on this one. Like, if I don't know if I saw that ROL, but I'll go with the referee's discretion. There's 4 of them, 1 of me. I guess because it was probably some movement that I'm used to. Regular line battles where reloading. Looks like Ben's line is going a big far right. See if they get 77 popped up. So if Octavian's line take a shot, have 77 try to pop up while Ben's line comes up. No, they didn't take the bait. They did not take the bait. So Ben's line. All right, I'm gonna do a big circle around. See how you got Ben's line over there. Oh, they just took some shots. I'm surprised they're taking shots. Gotta be hard to see. Probably try to see if they get over the ridge. So Drez is having his line move out. Octavian's already got their reloads. They're probably gonna take some shots on them. And that was close. So Drez oh no. They just took some, yep. 77 was too spread out to try to get in line quickly. Ben's line was just already aligned to actually get the shots off. Less than 2.5 minutes left. 77 needs to get those kills to try to save the match. And KRA, well, auto admin did his job. And there goes another 77th. Just trying to get the shots off, see, and they all missed. But yep, Toaster Coaster got revived. I guess it wasn't auto admin, it was just regular admin. All right, getting some shots. All right, they're going to melee. And Octavian got some kills. And Octavian's down. Elf got some kills. Let's see what happens. They're trying to make a comeback. No, one more, and that is done. That was round 4. KRA takes the map and the match. 77th can still get points. So they're not, so it won't be a loss if they take some points. But still, KRA putting some work. I don't know if this is going to be halftime or they're just going to go. I'll wait to see what admin say or the referees. Let me go free roam again. So let's see what's gonna happen. I'm just checking and make sure to see if they're gonna do halftime or are they gonna go straight into the 5th round. So looks like 77th will only have 10 people. So KRA is only allowed up to 10 people now. Yep. Balance set to 10. KRA 4, 77-0. Looks like they're going to keep it going. Just try to have the match start. Keep it going. Try to end it. Or not end it, but like, well, excuse me, get to 7 rounds. Not as many rocks. Oh, should I say? Well, all those rocks are to the left, so I can see both teams going to that left side again. To that left side, because you got the rocks only there. I'm trying to think. I'll go with this. So yeah, KRA is playing some work against 77th right now. I think just that first round was just unlucky. That was one of the closest ones, and after that, KRA is just really gained the work in. All right, looks like we're going to start this round right now. Yep, I see Octavian and Ben's getting their line to the left, trying to use the ridge, probably get some rocks. 77th line, they went to their left. So they're getting away from each other first before they actually close in. Oof. Where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? They only have 9 people. I guess 70. Hey, carry. Oh. Oh, that was the hell. Sorry, I had some render. I don't know if Ed saw him. I have a bot there. Ed's. Are they? I'm gonna go down to their level C. As kind of hard to see, they can't see that much. So Ed's trying to scout up right here, see if he sees any heads. He might be able to if he uses a telescope. I don't know if KRA saw their lines. Okay, they're behind the rock. You got Ben using that rock as elevation to see up. If he saw he could try his line move up. Octavian's getting set up now. They're getting some shots off. Those shots just missed. Ben's moving, gonna try and meet up against that line. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh. It looks like Labat's line tried to shoot, but they couldn't get the shot off. Ben, they could have got shot, but they were worried. Oh, they're trying to get them on the reload. I'm surprised at that. They still got a kill. You got Lavat's coming up. Let's see what happens. They're trying to spread out now. All right, it looks like Ed could have came up. Ed, or unless they see anything. No. Oh, they could have got. Ben's line did not get a reload. Ed could have came up and shot. Now Octavian's gonna. It looks like Octavian's line coming up. That would have been a perfect opportunity to take the lead of the round. Oh, he's going right. Let's see where Lavat's line's somewhat moving. He's just trying to scout. Surprised they don't see him, but I guess it's my view being the camera. And Lavat tried to have some line shooting. So you got Ed's line. They're looking. They're trying to see. You got. Oh, they're right behind that rock. Ed did not see them behind that rock. He probably knows they're there. But he knows that Octavian's line there, they already had their reloads. Ed's moving out. Octavian just saw him where Ben saw him. They're moving. KRA really wants to get up them when they're trying to get the reload, trying to set up. You got Lavat's line to the right of Ben. See if there's going to be some shots off from there. Ed's. Oh, no. Oh, the pincer. Yeah, they're not a line anymore. They probably charge or go into the line. And KRA got some long shots off before they went to melee, but that is allowed. Once their line died, they just went straight for the charge. They did not try to go around. They went straight for the charge, so they're allowed to do that. Ed's trying to go in with some melee. You got Ed and Joyce. I'm trying to look at. Okay, Ben just took out Decky. We got it. It's going to be a group fight. Oh. Is KRA going to kill their own while they're trying to kill Ed? Or is it going to be melee? And they just took out Ed for the last. That was a fast round. Faster than the past couple rounds. So KRA's up 5-0. Oof. Ooh, sorry. I need another drink again. Mouth to dry. Alright, free room. Find out where the spawn is. There we go. It's a spawn. It's probably KRA. I was surprised they didn't switch sides, so like KRA go British, and then 77th goes French. So they're getting their people up. Balance still set at 10. 77th getting their people, unless looks like they have 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oh, sorry. Go back 11-10 unless 2 RRs or a Matt Vito's given. I don't think there's going to be 2 RRs right now. 77th probably gain some strategy going on. Oh, excuse me. Got some gas in me. All right, so 30 seconds before they go. Interesting stuff from KRA. They know when to go up for the shots when 77's like either retreating, getting the reloads. All right, 10 seconds. And it's live. All right, so Levat and Ed leading their 2 lines. They're going to the right of their spawn, being close together. Which way did KRA go? They went right of their spawn, staying close together. It was still Ben and Octavian. So they're keeping them far away from each other. They probably saw the Rock probably get covered for the KRA 77th. What's their thought process on this? Going to the right. They probably thought the KRA went that way. So Levat's going looking. He probably sees... I don't know if he had telescope. So Ed's going to the right. Levat's going. So Levat's going this way. Let's try and get close to Ed. Where is KRA now? All right, I see them. They're far away from each other. Oh, they don't even see each other at all. Oh, let me see. And that's the edge of the map. Hello, Muzzy. They're at the edge of the map. They don't even see each other unless their render distance is pretty high. But even then, it's hard to look between each other, between the 77th and KRA. Probably funny once they go is like, oh, shit, it's where we are. Oops. Oh, 77 trying to get some shots off. They saw Octavian's line, probably. So Octavian's trying to get his guys low. Looks like 77 keeping their lines behind the ridge. Octavian's trying to get some shots off. Both shots off, but really close, but no hits. Ben's line's going to show you shoot at the same. Saw someone try to shoot that way, so you got Ed's coming up. He's just going to try to use the rock as cover. It's probably a better cover, able to look better than where Octavian and Ben are. So Levat's probably going to have their people stay up. Let's see if I can back up. So he's moving up with the ridge. Try to see what happens here. Pretty long distance for them. For Ben's Octavian's line, long distance to Levat. Ed's line, he's just looking. Having someone telescope also gives some good scouting, giving Levat probably some information for him to help move up. And then looks like it's Ben moving. Ed Rambo. Here's me. It's like, Mamba, no. No. Bad Mamba. Mamba, bad. I should keep your chair. Okay. Oh, Scott within compass range. Yes, he can. That's definitely compass range, even though I don't have my compass on. But that is within compass range. Ben, 77th Levat's line just took out a KRA. They're trying to get some kills now. That was a good shot by the 77th. Surprised Ben or Octavian's line probably haven't moved up. They probably know that they're at the rock. Don't want to. That rock's giving some good cover. Got Ed moving up. Oh, they're trying to bait out some shots, and all those miss from Ben's line. Levat's line already got the reloads, but they're trying to see. Pretty low shots right now. But it looks like Ben and Octavian already got the shots. Ed's trying to get his line ready to move up. Octavian and Ben trying to stay close together so he gets wiped out Ed's line. He's trying to move up. He sees them. He's getting ready for the shots, trying to get moving, but he should have shot the line that was going to shoot at them. That's rough. They're still line. Ed's line still line, but they're probably going to be taken out by Octavian. Octavian's getting moving up right now, but Lavat's trying to go up to the rock where Ben's at. Ben's trying to get some shots off, probably hitting the rock, so they were trying to shoot at Ed's line. Ed, I don't know if he has his reloads or not. I know Octavian's line does not have his reloads. No, Ed did not have his reload. That was almost ROL by Creel. And, oh no, Octavian did have his... Oh, no, it was Ben. Ben didn't shoot. Sorry, I can't see names. So they're going to melee because Ed's line is line no more, but they're allowed to charge. And he just got face blasted. But it's going to melee range because they all shot. Krill has to go into melee. You have Lavat that could try to come in, but looks like KRA's line is trying to shoot at the Lavat trying to come in. Krill is moving around. Oh, he just got hit from behind. Both lines going to melee, and Octavian's line doing the shooting is probably going to be it for... Oh, I had the tree blocked away. Oh no, FPS, why? Oh, KRA just took that 6-0. The past 2 rounds have gone pretty quick. Ugh. All right, this will be the last round of the match. Let's see if 77 can take a map or if it's going to be a full sweep by KRA. Free roam. Free roam. There we go. Boop, boop. And, okay, looks like Philly won there. Yay. Okay. Score KRA 6, 77-0. Last round of the match. See if KRA will sweep the whole thing or if 77 could take one round. My mouth is getting sore. I should not have said that. Okay. I get to rest a bit while everybody, KRA and 77 getting the lines ready. Probably no R. Oh, Ed's getting their R, the ready going. KRA probably waiting for people to join in before they say R. Last round, probably Ed just wants to go pretty quick. Probably thinks something just go. I can see going straight at them. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? So the modded games, okay, still got 30 seconds before. So the modded stuff, it'll be some of the line battles from some private regiments, or if you look in the Holdfast main Discord, you could probably ask in Holdfast chat, see about some modded, or probably some people chat right now could talk about it better than I can right now. Because about 10 seconds I gotta do the casting. But it's a lot of the private regiments. There may be some public stuff. I'm gonna use for private, yeah. Naked Mama. Looks like went live. So Ben and Octavian going to the right. Going right side of that map. Let's see where 77. Yeah, they're going the right side of their spawn. So 77 is going the same way. They don't have that much cover as KRA does, but they're gonna try to use as much as they can. But he's mine. I guess. It's no problem, Spacey. Let me try to get this last round done. I'll try to ask in Discord, see if anybody wants to do any interviews after the match. Oh, KRA's line just did a long shot 100 meters against KRA. Took out one of Ed's people. That was a really long shot while Ed was going. So, oh, whoa. Okay, sorry, I had a lag there. I had a big lag. So Ed's trying to move out, trying to do a big flank. So KRA is trying to shoot at that. I'm surprised the Vlad hasn't come up to try to hit a shot off either Ben's or Octavian's line. So Ed gains. So that far away, I'll take the top of neck. So that shots, but 77 did get it. Oh, it's now 1-1 in the round. Levant's line got killed. Okay. Sorry. At the end, I'm starting to get tired. That's been a decent match to see some different stuff, but when I'm trying to speak, also I can't speak at times. So, Ed's line trying to get some shots off on KRA. So Lovat looks like it's Octavian and Ben. That is Octavian moving out, trying to get to a flank, while Ben's line going to be closer. Try to bail some shots while Octavian's trying to go into a flank. You have Ed going to flank against Ben. Octavian's, looks like Lovat's line trying to use that, using rocks into logs. Oh, Ben just got some shots off. He saw, that was Lovat coming out of cover. He probably didn't see him, but then you got Octavian's line coming up out of the cover of that. Oh, they're trying to go close range. Are they? Which one forms first? Looks like Lovat's line formed first. They're trying to get some shots off. No kills, but it looks like Ben's line trying to go into melee after Ed tried to shoot him. And then there you go, some shots there. Going to melee now before some shots. Octavian's line got some shots off, killed some 77, but looks like most of 77's going into melee. 77th, KRA's up by 4. Ed's got some kills. So it's 8-5. So 3. So up by 3 is KRA. So Ed's trying to move around, try to see if he gets someone while trying to help out Lovat. Then Octavians came up, try to shoot. Ed's trying to use the rock as cover. If God Rifle can actually have them come out. And they try to shot off, just missed Ed. Lovat's still trying to come in. And then Lovat got the kill. Ooh. And, they just took out Ed. All right, probably going to be in melee now. Lovat just come in, get some misses from them, but Ed's down. And they just took out Lovat. So that is end of the match. KRA taking the full sweep 7-0. Let's see. Oh, hey, Spacey.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I was about to ask if anybody in them wants to do an interview. I forgot to ask earlier.
I can send one of them a message.
Okay. Ooh. Let's see. But yes, KRA taking it 7-0 on that match. Whew.
You know, it's been unexpected. I didn't expect it to be that heavily weighted against him.
Well, the first match was close.
Ed said he's willing to do an interview.
Okay.
And I'll message the KRA for you.
Okay. Let's see which one comes in.
But yeah, thank you to both the participating teams. Thank you, Mast, for streaming, and all the viewers. Be a little fun having a little interview.
Thank you for letting me do the Spacey, and everyone that's Big Mamba and Ben for the BMG hosting, and got AGS and everyone. I could definitely speak after a couple hours.
Yeah. But I guess just to reiterate, there'll be 3 more matches this weekend. We got 1 match Saturday, 2 on Sunday. There should be casters for all of them. So,
yep.
If you guys are interested in NWL, that'll be coming up. And it looks like KRA and 77th. Oh, KRA is here for their interview. So we'll start off with Caldeer.
Okay. Hello, Caldeer.
Gentlemen.
So that was definitely, I saw the first round was definitely really close. What was kind of like you guys' thought process of what happened, how you guys got pretty close at the end right there?
On that first round?
Yes, the first round.
I'd probably have to say the first round was probably up to the nerves. Maybe a lot of indecision from my line, from my allied line. So probably just the nerves, and then at the end, we had good coordination. So we were able to get some good pushes in, get the melee, and win it off.
I see Ed's here also. Same question to Ed.
I mean, it's we talked about it after Decky 9, and I think it was just like a little. Then we kind of fumbled the second volley there. I think we needed to wait for that bigger line to peak, and then I think if we got a better volley off and if we got more kills in it, then the melee would have been easier. But it was a close loss. I don't think it was really anything major, just a little timing problem.
Yeah, and probably like deviation at times kind of affects it sometimes too. Sometimes like you get that one shot, just that horizontal might have been just to the left, because I see a lot of shots that are really close. I don't know, like it would be probably some vertical or anything like that?
Unlucky RNG.
Yeah.
I just saw Spacey's. Okay, sorry. Just saw Spacey put something I just saw on the Discord. And then, so what was your guys' thought process when, like, when the round starts? There was a couple rounds. Both of you basically went the same direction. You almost went face to face, and then at times you saw you two separate maps apart. You both lines went separate directions between each teams. So what was the thought process? Was it just you were planning to do that, or was just expecting one team to be in one area?
I can answer this first. We always look at maps from spawn to kind of get a good angle on which side would be more advantageous, obviously. I'll always spyglass enemy spawn to see where they're going, but where they're going never usually affects where we're going, because we want to make sure we have the good side of the map, good positions, good secondary options if we were ever to need any. So if we happen to go the same side, we went the same side and we'd work with that. Otherwise, we did the little dance around the map. It was always a good time.
Yeah, I think you're always trying to find, because it's always around a map, that you're trying to find where the best hill is. I think a lot of it too is like it's about getting used to there isn't necessarily the best ridge, but there's a lot of things that you can use that you might not use in a line battle. There's no the majority of line battle plains maps are here are two ridges, or here are two hills, and is about all you get. But with these maps, there's tons and tons and tons of little ridges, little divots to use, and I think it's about trying to go whichever way is like you think is better. Like I'll ask to watch, because he's the other leader. I'll be like, hey, like, do you want to go right or left? And they'll be just like, I like the look of right better. I like the left a little bit better. It's not really you don't really know until you get there, but it's kind of what you're feeling at any given moment type of deal.
Because I see it like my cam, I kind of go above at times, but then I went sometimes to you guys' level to look. I could see some ridges, like I think you might see ahead of somebody, but then I go down, it's like, nope, they can't see him. So I'm like, okay, which do they actually see him or not? So do you actually look for like a certain officer, or do you see the whole line if they're moving, or if they're just staying at that, let's say the ridge, they're trying to use the hill as cover? And what's your plan of attack on that one at times?
I mean, for me, it's always been, that's like kind of an OG line battle thing, right? Is you're looking for anything that says there's a line here, and nobody can really Rambo, so you're looking for the officer, you're looking for a bayonet, you're looking for something to say, oh, that line's here, and then really, fortunately, it's kind of at least I think it slows the game down a little bit, but you're kind of waiting for the other person to shoot first, or you're trying to somehow get their volley out without dying, and then get your own volley off and get as many kills as possible. And it turned into a waiting game unless you start moving. So
yeah.
I guess I got a question for you, Ed, if you don't mind. I think almost every round there was normally a very bold play from your line, running in the open and a somewhat close distance. And especially from the admin perspective, it seemed really risky. So I'm just kind of curious why you chose to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first game, and like we got unlucky on some of the first 4 rounds. It's I think that there's a million things that could have gone differently, and maybe we could have won it, and maybe we could have been closer. But especially at the end there, is like, it's more for me, since it's not like playoffs or anything. Like those last 3 rounds or whatever didn't really matter. It was about seeing, can I make this play? Like, is this a weakness of the KRA? Like, can I do this? Can I do that? Because like, we're on new maps, and it's been a while since I've done a comp blind battle, so I don't know what the KRA's reactions are like. So it's a lot of making plays like that to just see where they're at, just see what I can and can't do.
And I believe you weren't at NWL last year, right, Ed? Or maybe you were.
We were
I
not.
can't remember. All right, so yeah. And I guess what is your general takeaway from this, Ed? What are you going to be improving on? Expectations for your next match, or anything like that?
Well, I don't think there's any like one major gameplay error that I think we had. I think we got caught out in the transition, and while we were moving from hill to hill a little bit. I think we got unlucky with some timings, and like that fourth round, like it was really unlucky that I just died, and like we had
Yeah.
2 or 3 leaders die in the first volley. It's like you can't really do a whole lot, but I mean, sometimes you just get a little booty butt blasted, and you got to come back from that. And I'll be,
I'm sorry, that was funny.
and then we'll be trying to see as many like little mistakes and trying to hammer those out and just training and trying to get our timings right and get our pray to RNGesus, I guess. But
Yep.
little things.
And I guess similar thing for you, Kelder. What are you guys looking going ahead? Any improvements, changes you're planning, or?
Probably just maybe a sense of calmness as we move forward. A lot of rounds were very hectic, quick talking. There were times you weren't really paying attention, so Ed was able to push close, and we were like, "Wait a minute." So I mean, we got some new blood, new members in the league, so we're just making sure everybody's calm, collective, and keeping our leaders good, stuff like that. The usual.
And were you guys fans of having the random maps? That's new this year. Definitely, I think, shook things up. I don't know what your impressions were of it.
Jesus Christ, it was so much better than everything else. Holy fuck.
I'd have to agree.
Like,
I really enjoy the new maps.
It's because like you don't exactly know where you're going, right? And so it's like what the question was earlier is like what happens if you have you're lined up on opposite ridges and you're looking at each other, like that happens not necessarily a lot less frequently. It does definitely than compared to 2020. It happens so much less, but it's like even if that happens, it's not like these are the 2 ridges on the side of the hill, the side of the map, like GG. It's more like, oh well, there's this little divot on the right that I can kind of try to force them out in the open, or maybe I can try to bait them in here or something. And because you have so many new hills and nobody knows the map before you go into it, like you have so many more options that you didn't have before.
It's like, oh look, there's a rock over there, but then there's a hill. Oh no.
Yeah.
They weren't there
before. I think that was a general kind of complaint in the past, is everything kind of felt scripted, right? So it definitely made things more dynamic.
Instead of knowing you get to ridges or this position first, it's actually a matter of like skill as opposed to timing.
Yep. Tactical skill, came more in. I guess that's all I got. If you have anything, Mass?
I can't think of anything more. Just excited for more matches.
Yeah. So thanks, Ed, Kaldir. I think. Look, a couple other KRA guys came here. Maybe they wanted to toot their horn. I guess I'll drag them down.
One thing I'd say is ask you guys got anything for us? If anything to say.
I mean, I was
not really.
Stream out of that.
Sure. Sorry.
We don't stream snipe in the KRA.
Yeah, no, sorry. I had my team of 15 stream snipers.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking like that. But
all his reserve players. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking like that, but just like.
Nah, yes, he fields 10 linemen and has 15 tactical snipers.
Yeah. Sorry, this is actually my first time doing the casting for NWL too. So
fair enough.
I guess we dragged Amy in. So do you have any general takeaways you'd like to say before?
I mean, it's obviously a very good result, and it's a result that we're happy about to have a dominant showing going in. And I think the takeaway for us as a reg is we need to just we need to not get too ahead of ourselves. This was obviously a very good result against a very good reg, but we need to keep the kind of same philosophy going into each matches of not getting too far ahead, just working in the moment, seeing how things feel. Obviously, the new maps add an entirely new aspect to the game, or to the league. It's significantly better than last year, in my opinion. So I think just keep working on things like line discipline, just drilling people, and we'll be alright going forward.
Yeah, I guess that's true. There was a lot of ROL issues, and I know KRA was definitely a bit close to some slays coming in, so hopefully that can be a bit of an improvement. But it is the first match for everyone, so it's a bit of learning pains all around.
Yeah, exactly. I think you have some newer guys who haven't done this league before. Maybe weren't even around last time there was a line league hosted, and it's it's nice to get them into it and get them drilled, because I do think that line league is probably the most fun comp league in my own opinion. So I've always enjoyed it, and I hope that others in any reg that participates enjoy their line league experience. So, yeah.
Hey, so you have anything else, Master?
I can't think of anything right now.
I guess I'll just say it again. Tomorrow night, same time, and then same time on Sunday. We got a couple more NWL matches. I believe tomorrow, Saturday, is TRB and KSG. And then this Sunday, there'll be the 22LR, which is a couple groups mixed together, versus the 45E, and the 63E versus the 26 match. And I'm not sure, are you casting any of those?
I definitely know Saturday no, because someone already did that. I could try to do a Sunday if there's nobody else.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
So I guess thank you, Ed and Keldir and Amy, for coming for the interview. And yeah.
Yep. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for casting the match.
Yeah.
Thank you. And good luck to all of you guys later on in the season.
Thank you.
Yeah.